Friends, this presentation is concerned with the recent US Supreme Court decision on abortion rights. It is widely reported in the media about the impact of this decision of the American Supreme Court on the US women's right to abortion. The American Supreme Court, in a momentous decision, has ruled that right to abortion in America is unconstitutional, and it has thus overruled the 50-year-old Roe v. Wade decision. This decision in Dobbs v. Jackson Women's Health Organization, delivered on 24 June 2022, has created great furor in American society, and it has eliminated the constitutional right to abortion. This case was concerned with the constitutional validity of a law enacted in 2018 by the Republican Party-dominated Mississippi legislature that banned abortions if the probable gestational age of unborn human was determined to be more than 15 weeks. The statute is an affront to Roe v. Wade decision. A sole abortion clinic in Mississippi state sued in a lower court, saying that the law ran counter to Roe v. Wade and another decision of 1992, that is Planned Parenthood v. Casey. Lower courts upheld the contention of the clinic and held the law as unconstitutional under Roe ruling. On appeal, the Supreme Court, in a Dobbs case, which is decided by a 6-3 majority to uphold Mississippi's ban on abortion after 15 weeks of pregnancy. In doing so, the justices overruled the above two key decisions protecting access to abortion. The vote was 5-4 to overturn Roe, with conservative Chief Justice John Roberts writing separately to say that he would have upheld the Mississippi law without taking the additional step of erasing the Roe precedent altogether, which the majority has done. The ruling restored the ability of states to ban abortion. It is reported that 26 states are either certain or considered likely to ban abortion. Mississippi is among 13 states with the so-called trigger laws to ban abortion, with Roe ruling overturned. The justices in the ruling, written by conservative Justice Samuel Alito, held that the Roe decision that allowed abortions performed before a fetus would be viable outside the womb, which occurs between 24 and 28 weeks of pregnancy, was wrongly decided because the US Constitution provides no specific provision guaranteeing abortion rights. The Constitution makes no reference to abortion, and no such right is implicitly protected by any constitutional provision, the court held. 50 years ago, in a landmark ruling in Roe v. Wade, the US Supreme Court had granted the women the abortion rights as a part of right to privacy. In 1969, a 22-year-old woman named Jane Roe sued Henry Wade, the district attorney of Dallas County, Texas at the time, seeking the right to abort her third pregnancy at a time when she was unmarried and unemployed. Texas prohibited abortion, and it was Wade's duty as the district attorney to enforce the ban. Roe had a baby by the time in 1973 the court ruled in her favor. In the Roe v. Wade case, the Supreme Court decided that a woman's decision to have an abortion during first 3 months of her pregnancy must be left to her and her doctor. Roe v. Wade recognized that the right to personal privacy under the Constitution protects a woman's ability to terminate her pregnancy. Even though she could not avail the right to abort, the ruling set a precedent for other women who could access abortion rights. For 50 years, the Supreme Court ruling shielded women from individual state legal tangles around abortion. The present Dobbs decision has overruled 50 years old ruling of the court. The court's ruling has done what reproductive rights advocates feared for decades, that it has taken away the constitutional right to privacy that protected access to abortion. Many US states already have laws in place that ban or limit abortions, and these can now come into force either immediately or within 30 days. Though this does not mean abortion is illegal across America, as individual states can frame their own laws for the procedure. The states that ban abortion usually have protection for women with high risk pregnancies. But proving that the mother's life is endangered by a pregnancy can be an uphill battle in states where there is an overwhelming religious sentiment and where racist tones color the opinions of even medical professionals. In a strongly worded dissent, Justices Stephen Breyer, Elena Kagan, and Sonia Sotomayor faulted the majority narrow approach to liberty and challenged its disregard both for stare decisis and for the impact of overruling Roe and Casey decisions on the lives of women in the United States. The dissenters said the impact of the decision would be the curtailment of women's rights and of their status as free and equal citizens. They also expressed deep concern over the ruling's effect on poor women's ability to access abortion services in the US. US President Joe Biden condemned the ruling as taking an extreme and dangerous path. He said, I quote, "It is a sad day for the court and for the country. The court has done what it has never done before, expressly taking away a constitutional right that is so fundamental to so many Americans." Unquote. It has been opined by some experts that President Joe Biden could use executive power to instruct federal agencies to review existing regulations to ensure that access to abortion continues to occur in many places possible. Empowering states to ban abortion makes the United States an outlier among developed nations on protecting reproductive rights, the Democratic president further added. Joe Biden urged Congress to pass a law protecting abortion rights, which is actually an unlikely proposition given its partisan divisions. Biden said his administration will protect women's access to medications approved by the US Food and Drug Administration, including pills for contraception and medication abortion, while also combating efforts to restrict women from traveling to other states to obtain abortions. At present, though the court's decision cast a dark shadow over large areas of the land, many states still recognize a woman's right to choose. So, if a woman lives in a state that restricts abortion, the Supreme Court's decision does not prevent her from traveling from her home state to the state that allows it. It does not prevent a doctor in that state from treating her. With this, I conclude this brief presentation on the position of women's right to abortion in the United States. Thank you.